Jasper, this book. There's a note with your name on it. Look.
That's not possible.
For Jasper? Well, I grant you it is possible, but it must be a coincidence.
Oh, don't be a dolt. The old king must have left it here for you. What's it called?
The Book of Heroes. How extraordinary.
Does it tell us how to get out?
This really is most remarkable. Everything that we could possibly want to know about heroes and this place is right here in these pages. This map functions as a traveling mechanism. Simply choose where you want to go and, well, it should take you there.
Marvelous. Right. We can use that. We'll have plenty of time to explore this place later. Right now, we have a rather large task ahead of us.
But I don't even know where to start.
Our first stop will be the mountains of Mistpeak. There are people there who would make great allies. They won't offer their allegiance easily, but they despise Logan. And if anyone can persuade them, it's a hero.
Very good. I will continue to become acquainted with this sanctuary. No doubt we will need to make full use of its facilities.
Right, all right then. Find Mistpeak on the map and let's see if that book's telling us the truth.
Now, that looks like the dweller camp in Mistpeak, just there. Select that as your destination, and you should be taken there. Just...
It worked! Oh, I'd forgotten how bloody cold it is up here. Come on. The people here call themselves dwellers. They're tough. They're loyal. And like I told you earlier, they hate Logan's guts. Yep. It may not look like much, but this is where the revolution begins. This is what Logan has reduced them to. He's taken control of these mountains and started destroying its forests. I knew they'd have a hard time finding food, but I had no idea it was this bad.
I'll trade you my doll for some food. She's really good, honest. Her name's Sadie.
The man we need to convince is Sabine, a proud old sod, but a good man and a good leader. He won't give his allegiance easily, especially to a princess. Perhaps it's best if I speak to him alone first. You know, maybe you ought to find some new clothes while I talk to Sabine. Something slightly less regal. We don't need this kind of attention. I only have a little bit of gold, but it should be enough, and maybe you can spread what's left among the people. They need it more than we do.
Where can I find clothes?
Oh, don't worry. You'll find someone willing to take that money off you. Now,
Please.
wish me good luck.
Do you have anything to eat?
Where did you come from? Did you bring anything? I can't feed my family.
That's a hunt.
This can't go on much longer.
Oh, that's weird. Oh, never mind.
Ugh.
Gotta buy the clothes first.
This is all King Logan's fault. You've come from the city, from Bowerstone, haven't you? You must have some food.
Hunger making you feel the... Are you here to buy something? Really?
Hello, madam. This is Jasper. Hello? Is this how you use it? Hello. Now, included in the sanctuary is a dressing room. Step through, and I'll show you. I believe the dressing room will be to your liking. I've taken the liberty of laying out your clothes on these mannequins, which should serve as convenient storage for any garments you acquired during your travels. Now, why don't you change into your new dweller outfit? There you are. You look just like a dweller. I hope this new outfit is as comfortable as your royal attire, though I suspect the chances of that are quite
Oh no,
low.
it takes forever. Oh, and jobs. Having jobs to raise the money.
Now that you are properly attired, you should return to Sir Walter. It is time to meet this Sabine that we've heard so much about. A reliable way to gather a few followers is by simply interacting with people. Try it. I'm sure you'll make an impression.
Thanks a million times,
Oh,
kind
thank you.
stranger.
This will really help.
I haven't eaten for days. Thank you. Just what I wanted.
We can't hunt, thanks to the king. What are we going to do?
We'll all starve
You're
to
very
death
kind.
if things don't change.
Please, you must have something.
Oh.
Thank you very, very, very much.
All I've eaten this week is snow. Oh, thank you.
I'd go
I'm
up
gonna
to the
spend this on
castle
food.
right now
It's
and
gotta be
kill
great.
Logan if I had the strength.
If I...
Yeah, you'd think the palace would be a lot richer, you know, with all these
Great.
people pretty much working as slaves for it.
Thank you, friend. I'll share it with my fellow
I've
dwellers.
got to eat something soon.
It's all Logan's fault.
We don't need much. Just enough to survive.
That's sweet.
Sabine better sort this out or we'll all be goners soon.
I feel so weak.
What do you know? I like it.
Please, we're starving.
It's all Logan's fault.
Just what I wanted.
I can't sleep at night. I'm so...
You've come from the city, from Bowerstone, haven't you?
Where did
You
you
must
come
have some
from?
food.
Did you bring anything? Thank you. Please help us.
Please, miss. I'm so hungry.
Food. It's gotta be great.
With Saker out there,
What
we
a
can't go
lovely
out to hunt.
present.
This can't go on much longer.
When will this ordeal end?
That's more like it. The scruffy look suits you. I've spoken to Sabine, explained everything, and he's, well... I told you he'd take some convincing. Come on.
This is so bad.
This is my favorite character in the whole game.
Out of the way, Boulder. I can't see a thing. So royalty walks into our home. A princess, no less. You're a long mile from the castle, princess. What do you think of our home, then? Do you like what your brother has done to us? These mountains have always been ours. Now Logan's taken them, and is stripping them of all life. Oh, we're ready to go to war. But why should we follow Logan's kin?
You can trust me. You have my word.
We don't take much stock in words round these parts. We're simple folk. Ain't that right, Boulder?
Then what do you want?
Proof. First, prove you are truly, as Walter claims, a hero. This is easily done. There's a secret chamber beneath the town of Brightwall, built by your own father. Only heroes can survive its trials and reach the relics within. Bring me one of these ancient objects and I will believe you. Second, prove you are a warrior worthy of leading us into battle. You can do this by slaying the mercenaries who plague Mist Peak Valley and who have long soured our existence. Third, prove you are a true leader Persuade our neighbours in Brightwall to share what food they have with us. Bolder.
Oh.
If we cannot eat, we will die, and the dead make poor allies.
Is that all?
Yep, that's the lot. Off you go then. Good luck. Nice knowing you.
Hey, come on, boy.
It's nice to see Sabine hasn't mellowed with age. But anyway, I know the place he mentioned. Your father built the chamber under the Brightwall Academy, Albion's greatest seat of learning. At least it was, until Logan closed it down. Just show the old librarian your guild seal. He'll know what it means. I'll try to find out more about these mercenaries. I'll see you in Brightwall when I have some information. It makes a nice change doing something useful.
This chamber beneath Brightwall sounds intriguing. I'd heard rumors, of course, but none other than heroes have lived to speak of it. You must take care once you are inside. When someone has given you a gift, I will keep it for you here until you wish to unwrap it. I shan't peek, I promise.
I hope everything is in order. Rather nice.
This dog is so stupid. I do love how the wolves look in this game. Love the advantage of having a 5-star dog, like right at the beginning of the game. This is like the perfect spot to have loot, and there's no loot there. What the crap? Hey, what's up? I'm gonna get as much treasure as I can before the actual main quest starts. I love it. And I'm just gonna sell it all. I love them all. The second one's my favorite though.
I see you're approaching Brightwall, a most charming little hamlet. And a perfect opportunity to acquaint yourself with the fine, honest people of this kingdom, far from the bustle of the city and the factory smoke. Of course, a less charitable mind would term them simpletons, but I encourage you to shop in their stores, drink in their taverns, and otherwise partake in their small-town pleasures.
Bit of a shortage on good. Always happy to buy your unwanted items. That's a fine item. Come back if you have anything else to sell. Thank you for your custom.
Oh, a stinking hot. Hold your noses. We blow, wab
Always happy to buy your unwanted items.
Best shop in
That's a
Brightwall.
fine item.
Be mad to go anywhere else.
Power of the arcane arts upon thee. I can turn you all into frogs.
I can cast the Chaos Vortex of ultimate death.
Yeah, the first one was fun, but I don't know, it's just drawn into the story.
You have
The
any
second
questions?
one a lot more.
Just ask.
All right, just what I wanted.
I hope you like it.
The library is closed by order of the king. We don't serve drinks, we don't sell chicken feed. Please leave before the soldiers suspect you of gaining any real knowledge. Oh, sweet papyrus! A real visitor! I'm afraid I was speaking the truth. King Logan has closed the academy. I'm little more than a custodian these days. By the holy bookmark! The Guild Seal! I haven't seen it since the old hero king last came here. Then you are?
The princess. Yes.
Oh, my. Please, come this way. Your father told me that one day a challenger bearing the seal would come seeking entrance to the reliquary, but I never imagined it would happen in my lifetime. It was he who founded the academy, of course. I have often wondered how he would react to see it in its present state. Here we are. I can't tell you how many of our researchers and professors have studied this door, hoping to unlock its mechanism. But I knew there was only one thing that would ever open it.
Oh boy! Gorgeous!
No, just the doggies in this.
Ah, hello, Jasper here again. I believe that amazing device is what is known as a flit switch.
However, on the subject of amazing things, you will not believe what I have just found. This sanctuary contains an armory, within which there are some truly remarkable weapons, heroic weapons, which your father left for you. This way, please. Now, admittedly, these weapons don't appear particularly impressive yet. However, according to the book, they actually change as you use them, becoming more deadly and developing fantastic properties. They are living weapons, and the way in which you fight with them determines how they evolve. That hammer should serve you well for as long as you carry it, and depending on whom you kill and how, it will grow ever more powerful. Well, now that you are properly armed, you should be much better prepared for whatever awaits you beneath Brightwall Academy. Ah, yes, the flit switch. Now, the way you activate these is by hitting them. Your new weapon should serve that purpose ably.
Yeah, let's play with my dog. I love how the hammer evolves over time. It looks so awesome at the end. Like, depending on what you fight. Oh, I'll get like every last bit of treasure I can find. I'm surprised my dog can survive that fall. World's dumbest dog. Just look at this stupid dog. That'll fetch a good price. And I liked in Fable 2 where you got scars for every time you died. I sell everything. Pretty much everything I find, except for like random potions. Indecisive mutt. Don't want to stray too far from the course.
Ah, hello. Yes, you'll recall that I mentioned that flit switches require a knock from a melee weapon. Well, it seems that was only partially correct. According...
Ah, so the weapons in question were also left for you by your father. They are in the armory. Like the sword and hammer, these astonishing weapons evolve over time as you use them, becoming ever more fearsome. They can cause more damage and achieve other incredible effects. The rifle. Marvelous. No one's going to get close to you if you don't want them to. The pistol will remain here should you wish to use it instead. In the meantime, experiment and see what incredible properties are waiting to be unlocked.
I'm getting really weird lag. I'm kinda sad that the music box doesn't have the same tune as it did in Fable 2.
You have done well. Now, step into the light. There is much you need to know. Congratulations, hero. Touching the guild seal was an indication of what you could become. Reaching the music box has proven what you already are. No one but a hero could have done it. You have begun to learn what powers you possess, and there is still greater potential within you. But you have only taken the first step in your journey. Albion is crying out for a revolution, and for someone to lead it. Winning supporters to your cause will be hard. Leading them against Logan will be an even greater challenge, but it's one you must accomplish.
I'll make him pay for what he did.
This is not a matter of personal vengeance. As long as your brother sits on the throne, Albion is in great danger. Open the music box. It will show you the truth.
This is my Albion. Its cities will bow to my law, or they will burn. Its mountains will bend to my will, or they will fall. This is my Albion. Its people will do as I say, or they will die. Its future will be as I decree, or it will end. I've seen what must be done, and nothing will stand in my way. We will be greater, and we will be stronger, no matter what sacrifices we must make. This is my Albion, and I will see it destroyed before I surrender it.
If any part of you still doubted the necessity of a revolution, you have your answer. The kingdom will face its own annihilation under your brother's rule. Now, do whatever you must to gain your first ally, for you cannot lead a rebellion without followers. Sabine is a good man, and his people are strong.
This is my favorite perk, becoming a landlord. I always thought that Logan in this game kind of reminded me of Logain from Dragon Age.
You've amassed enough money to buy a house. Houses are excellent investments. Besides, you'll need somewhere to live if you meet that special someone.
Blessed index cards. You made it. This is cause for great rejoicing. Albion has a hero again.
Interesting graphical
If
glitch.
ever I can be of assistance, I will be honored to serve you.
I knew you would succeed, madam. You now have proof positive of your heroic status. And I believe Walter has made some progress with the mercenary problem. He is waiting for you outside the local tavern.
Delivery! If you can find better prices anywhere, then I shan't be surprised if you shop there instead.
It always gets really laggy in this city for some reason. I mean, it's not even that cluttered.
You're a sight for sore.
You were successful then. Bloody marvelous. You'll be glad to know I have some information on the mercenaries Sabine mentioned. They're led by a man called Saker. He used to be a soldier, but always had more in common with bandits and cutthroats than the military. His men are holed up in a small fortress in the mountains, so it won't be easy to get in. But I have a plan.
Your unwanted items.
Come with me. One of the mercenaries. A cold-blooded killer. His name's Clarence, but everybody calls him Jimmy. He was drinking in the pub all day and generally making life unpleasant for everyone. It wasn't hard to get him completely pickled. These young thugs. Bloody lightweights, if you ask me. Anyway, take his clothes and you'll have a free pass into their camp. Just try not to think about what those stains might be.
I'll offer you more if you've got what I'm looking for.
You're not likely to convince anyone without a bit of extra effort. Even these idiots will notice if you
That's
don't have his
hilarious.
beard or tattoos. I'm sure you can get hold of what you need around town, though. In the meantime, I'll find out who to talk to about getting food to the dwellers. They might not have much to spare here, but they're kind people. They'll just need a little convincing. Anyway, good luck dealing with Saker and his mercenaries. It'll be your first taste of real battle. But I know you'll do just fine.
Welcome to the sanctuary. That appears to be all of the gifts.
You've acquired a new suit. I would say it's the best mercenary uniform that money can buy, which is a bit ironic, really.
This actually looks really good on me.
You can use these
Like a
mannequins to
pirate.
store your current look in order to easily select it later. You appear to have earned enough gold to purchase the rather repulsive items you require to complete your mercenary disguise. A most impressive feat for a member of the royal family.
Of course, should you have acquired a taste for labor, you may continue working for as long as you wish.
These
I
prices
don't know, I
just
have enough
cannot
money,
get any
but
lower.
I just feel like
The
working
economy's
a
rotten.
random job just for the heck of it.
Wow! That look really suits you.
I like how she complimented me on my attire right now.
Rock bottom prices for rock bottom times.
Right, keep that up and there'll be trouble.
Of course, I was going the wrong way.
Does it get easier, the killing?
If you think about it, by helping me, you're helping yourself. But don't think about it too much.
So if I were to pick a dream job in this game, it would be like level 2 pie making.
Business is at rock bottom. Spend for the love of all you old sacred.
I might keep that one for myself.
Best establishment in Brightwall.
Ooh, might have that for pudding tonight.
Have you been up?
Pie making perfection.
You never thought. Found any good stuff lately? Like treasure
Oh,
chests?
we've got all sorts we have.
You handle that dough like an artist.
You know you want to spend. I'll end up on the street otherwise.
Pie of the day, I reckon. You handle that dough like an artist. Oh, that's a good pie. Ooh, that crust is divine.
Watch out for sales. You could get a
Great pie.
You won't find anything better in all of Brightwall than the stuff I'm selling right here.
Brilliant. Keep them coming. That'll fetch a good price.
Things
There is
have
nothing
never...
You'll have to pay for that.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm done pie making for now.
I bet nobody makes you take a bath once a week, do they?
We should have just what you need. You're paying top gold for a top quality item. Need some help there? Yeah, it may be expensive, but it's worth every ounce of gold.
Your new garments are ready should you want them.
Hey there, raving. This is just so wrong.
I suppose that ensemble is a viable solution if you've grown bored with your other clothes and your gender. I was going to select that tattoo myself. For you, I hasten to add. Any other business to...
Not quite repulsive, but well on your way. You dress like a drunken hog.
Anyone helping you?
There's a small sale on in the shop.
Thank
You
you,
can't
shopkeeper.
wait for the real bargains.
Oh, come
Get
on.
yourself a gun
Not
today.
taking your money.
It's a sensible thing to do.
Sell me your unwanted items. I want to buy them.
I love how I have this game like on the lowest graphics and it still looks good. See, I knew there was a dig spot up here, but you didn't find it last time. Somewhere over here there's a silver key. And there's another one that's closer to Brightwall that I'll show you later. Where did that stupid mud go? Alright, doggy. Yeah, one DLC that I got was a 5-star dog potion, which pretty much allows him to be like full aggressiveness and full, like, I guess, smarts, so you can find stuff a lot easier. But sometimes he's just plain stupid and just goes around in circles.
Hi, Jimmy. Back from killing some dwellers? Come on in.
You been up to much lately? Nah, me neither. I sometimes wish I'd joined me dad with a family business.
Why didn't you?
Well, I never saw myself as a sugar salesman. And it wasn't really feasible after I killed him and all.
Shame.
Oh, the wind blows west. Don't be shy, Jimmy. Come on over.
I don't hate this place.
Hey, Jimmy, over here. Jimmy, over here, mate.
You stupid mutt.
Don't get too close. Damn thing's probably got rabies or something.
Jimmy, come on
what are we
over.
gonna call him?
How about Gilbert? After that fella what stiffed us on last job. It'll make it
Hey,
more
Jimmy,
fun to
over
kill
here.
him.
Doesn't Wolfie like his cage?
Wolfie, I
Don't be
told
shy,
you!
Jimmy. Come on over.
He just doesn't look like a
Jimmy,
Gilbert to me.
over here, mate. All right, Jim, how's things? You been drinking in Brightwall again? And don't let anybody tell you drinking alone is wrong. That's some of the best times I've had. Anyway, in you go then, mate.
Jimmy, that really you? Ah, that's
You look
gonna leave a
different
mark.
somehow. Were your eyes always that colour?
Nah, Jimmy's got periwinkle eyes like a beautiful summer morning sky. That's not him.
It's not Jimmy! Hey, you slack! Leave my mate alone!
Whoa, what the hell was that?
Open the gates! I need reinforcements!
Don't worry, mate. We'll dig that bullet out of you. Try and parry her, you bloody fool! Bloody hell, I wish I could do that.
Have it!
Jimmy was my mate! Die!
Oi! Don't let that little girl beat you. It's embarrassing. Come on! Hit back!
Does she really think she can beat us all?
Stop shooting our boys, you boot-faced baboon! You may have...
out, boy!
Oi! Stop standing around collecting bullet holes and...
Kill the Jimmy impersonator!
Leave her! She's mine! You've left quite a trail of bodies. You're not one of Sabine's dwellers, that's for damn sure. But you'll die like one. Barely scratched me.
Using fire? That's cheating, isn't it?
We could just talk this over and come to an understanding.
Somebody do something! She's winning! The bitch is winning!
Ouch, the sucker really...
Come on, Saker!
No, you big Saker!
Come on then, let's see if you're any good. Eat it, fart breath!
I still have the strength. Stop! You've won. This battle is yours. Kill me or let me live. It's your choice. And my men will honor it. We may be nothing but mercenaries, but we have our codes, like any other soldiers. We'll leave the dwellers be, no matter what you do. That is a warrior's promise. Thank you. I won't forget this. Let the stranger go!
You have taken another step on the road to rule. Sparing Saker has won over the support of his followers. Word is already spreading of your compassion and your strength.
It is a momentous occasion, madam. Your first victory in battle. I'm no expert on personal combat, but I would say, based on the fact that you're not dead, you acquitted yourself rather well. It's hard to believe that just a few days ago I was rousing you from a comfortable bed. It would seem that you have completed 2 of the tasks that Sabine set for you. If you return to Brightwall, you will find Sir Walter has some news on how to fulfill the last requirement.
Sir Walter is still...
Let me buy your unwanted
What's
items.
the point of
Fair
anything?
price paid.
Certainly no point to
And
that.
you'll go far. Oh,
No.
Is that normal?
Ah, yes, the special ingredient of our famous silver.
Ah, here she is. We were just talking about you.
Indeed, we have made a toast to your stupendous feat in ridding Miss Peak of Saker and his men. They have been a source of great distress for some time.
Nobody will be more pleased than Sabine. His dwellers might find some peace now.
Of course, nobody has suffered more than they.
I've been telling Samuel here about the terrible situation they're in. He thinks he may be able to help.
Yes, well, perhaps. I mean, of course. The thing is, as I was just explaining to Sir Walter, Brightwall has no overabundance of resources itself. The King's levies are rather steep, and we face shortages more often than is comfortable.
But?
But, were you to improve things around Brightwall, the people would be most grateful. And when people are grateful, they're also charitable. I'm sure they would find it in their hearts to send aid to those poor people.
There you have it. The way I see it. You will need all the followers you can get if you're going to lead a successful rebellion. What better time to start?
I heartily agree with Sir Walter. Pardon me for overhearing. As it happens, I've learned of a promising method for amassing followers. If you'll return to the sanctuary at your earliest convenience, I can show you what I mean. Ah, now, the book says there is an additional rather amazing capability about the sanctuary's map table. It can help you find people who are in need of a hero.
First, I'm going to change it to some regular clothes.
An excellent way to gain followers is by helping villagers in need. Take a closer look at Brightwall and I will explain more. You can now see the villagers in need. You can also see how many followers you must amass to impress Samuel and the people of Brightwall. Select a villager to help. By doing so, you will gain the respect and loyalty of others in the region. By completing quests for those in need, you will prove your abilities and demonstrate your potential as a leader.
Oh, this is terrible. Somehow the gate got open, and all of my chickens have escaped. I don't know how they did it, those chickens, and maybe I never will. Chickens are extraordinarily clever. Will you find the buggers for me? Right, you'll need this. Contrary to what most people think, chickens are very, very crafty.
You've a new suit in your wardrobe, a new feathery suit. You're...
Won't fall for any of that. Come here, chickie, chickie, I've got some lovely treats for you. Oh no, too smart. You have to defeat them psychologically. Now, they won't remain one concentrated force. They'll have redeployed into groups of 3 or so to maximize their tactical advantage. When you find one of these squads, flap your wings and such, and they should follow you back here. But don't let them try to negotiate with you. You do not want those little buggers inside your head, believe me.
Come on, do something funny.
Oh, yeah!
Delivery. I buy stuff. So come here and I'll buy your stuff.
News has reached us of Logan's latest actions in Barstone.
Yes.
I guess things are all right, but they could be a lot better.
Foul, vile fiend! You uncouth wretch! It is tragedy that this fair city demands we must feed their souls, not starve their minds.
Oh, foul and wretch yourself. Music, laughter, life, that's what they need.
I sell the best stuff in Brightwood.
Why are you wearing those awful gloves?
That's all of them. At last, the town can rest easy.
Oh, Bernard, you've got to lock them up again. This isn't right. They deserve to be free.
You're always on about the chickens and their freedom. You know what I think? I think it was you let 'em out.
You're right. I admit it. I couldn't live with myself any longer being complicit in this chicken oppression.
But they might have destroyed the entire town, possibly the world.
They might have gone off to live peacefully on their own. They might have created great works of art or literature. We don't know. And we have no right to take away their fundamental liberties based on our own prejudices.
Well, now it's clear taking away their liberties isn't enough. I have to assume you'll try to facilitate another escape. And that means the only choice is to kill 'em all.
Oh, no, Bernard! No, don't! All right, keep them locked up, at least so we can talk about this.
You infiltrated the chickens. You lived among them. You know them better than anyone. All right, we'll let them live. But only if you swear never to let them out again.
All right, all right. We'll work this out.
I hope I haven't made a terrible mistake. But if I killed them, I would just make them martyrs. Oh, I just don't know about this.
It's what's best, Bernard. It's the right thing to do.
I have no doubt that the people of Brightwall will end up following you. I trust you are finding everything all right? That?
I wish I could believe that. I really do.
Now we just have to figure out a compromise.
Haven't I compromised enough?
We need to figure out a way the chickens can get the most out of their lives while still making you feel safe.
I'd rather wear a potato sack than...
You, dear lady, you who live in such a tumultuous epoch, do you not thirst for the drama and emotion of a properly structured tragic play?
Of course you don't. You want to escape your troubles. You want to be made merry. You want to be amused.
It is no good. We shall never agree.
Ah, if only we could get our hands on Morley's lost play. It would solve all our problems.
Yes, it is said to bring together the opposites of tragedy and comedy in an exquisite marriage of forms.
But perhaps you can find it?
Yes. We beg you, the theatre, the muses, the very heart and soul of this town will thank you. Splendid, splendid! You should know we did commission an elderly detective to search the library for clues as to the play's whereabouts, but he never returned.
The man's name is Ransom Locke, and he's rather closer to senility than one would like, truth be told.
If you come across this gentleman, he may be able to aid you. I believe he is looking for the collected works of the playwright Philip Morley, as we speak.
One can only hope they were not burned when the king closed down the academy and its library.
Turn back now, mortal one. Stay away from this accursed Only death and insanity await you. Don't pick it up! No, really, I'm serious. You lot just can't leave well enough alone, can you? Bloody literary tourists, bane of my afterlife. Listen, you. You're not getting my lost play, you hear? It's rubbish. Worse than rubbish. I mean, what was I thinking mixing tragedy and comedy? I must have been off my rocker.
It would seem, my dear madam, you have been apprehended by the ghost of Philip Morley. That makes us both his captives. I am Ransom Locke. If the name seems familiar, it is because I was once a detective of some renown. And yet, here I am, ready to live out the rest of my days, trapped in a book. As far as I can deduce, we are currently in a scene from one of Morley's greatest romantic plays, the near tragedy of Oliver and Ethel. I believe if we are to escape, we must act out the scene. But performing is not one of my talents. If I am correct, putting on this costume should set things in motion.
O Ethel, my love, my life, my son, if thou wouldst but give me one sign, one gesture that would speak of your affections, then might I think this grey existence worth living.
Ah, yes, a classic moment in the play. You are Ethel, the beautiful young daughter of a dung merchant. Show Oliver that you love him, and we may be able to leave this scene.
My heart is yours, my love.
Let the heavens and the seas, the toads and the eels sing the song in my heart, for she doth love me, and all is well. We shall meet again in the morrow, my little ferret, and elope into the sunset to live out our days in wondrous joy.
A magnificent rendition. Truly, I applaud you.
I see you are gifted with remarkable literary cunning, but can you really comprehend the depths of my work? That we shall see.
Ah, yes. This is undoubtedly a scene from one of Morley's earlier, funnier plays, Bloodbath at the Royal Court. And this must be your costume. The role of the fool is one filled with tragic depth. It will require a masterful performance.
What fresh insolence is this? Out of my throne, you impertinent buffoon! Stand before your king, and do your jester's duty. 'Tis a troublesome time for this court, and my crown grows heavy. So make me laugh, or I shall have your head.
Coochie coochie coo.
Oh, stop, it's too funny. I believe I'm in the right mood now to meet with those foreign delegates. I think I shall only behead half of them, yes.
I have never seen a more convincing fool. There is hope for us yet.
You handle my royal dramas as well as you handle my romances. But will your versatility extend to the more subtle domains of theatre, I wonder?
Oh dear. Unless I'm mistaken, this is a scene from Morley's notoriously violent historical epic, Titus the Mutilator, Part 2, which would mean this is the gladiatorial arena from Act 5, where Titus is finally slaughtered by savage warriors seeking revenge. A favorite scene of mine as a child, I must admit. And here is Titus's famous costume. I had some pajamas that looked just like it. Put it on and you will take on the greatest role of your life.
Titus! Thy pox-membered body shall pay for thy monstrous villainy. My son lies dead because of you. Now shall revenge be mine. Cold as your corpse and all the more flavoursome for it.
Do try to make your demise convincing.
Oh, we're going to enjoy this.
Hey! You're making us look bad! Cut that out! Just keep stabbing and shooting until she's dead, lads.
Such a good blow. It makes me proud to be a merc.
Incoming, lads! Cut you open nicely.
Titus has Vengeance is mine at last! But what is yonder scar upon his cheek? No, it cannot be. He was my son! Oh, woe and wretched misery! I am undone. My heart breaks with grief. It has beat its last. Adieu, unkind world. Adieu.
A tremendous performance. For a moment, I believed you truly had passed on. I wonder what scene will follow now.
Oh, what scene could possibly follow such a masterful rendition of my work? You have brought such depth of meaning to my words, I stand in awe. You have earned the prize no mortal has ever been honored with before. My missing play. I entrust it to you, for I know that you will do it justice. I call it The Ham Sandwich. A metaphorical title, of course.
Hello, everyone.
Ah, you have retrieved our aged investigator. Happy day! Have you, perchance, found...
This is no time for perchances, Lambert. The play. Do you have it? We're saved, Lambert.
Oh, the joy in my bosom knows no bounds. Thank you a million times. Thank you.
His head bosom. It's already working. Comedy and tragedy will at last join hands.
Hark. Bear witness to the tragic futility that is man. Oh, how it doth sear my senses to see paradise and yet to be barred.
That reminds me of a great joke. A guard, a monk, and a chicken walk into a bar. Unfortunately, the bartender had had a mild heart attack that morning, so none of them get served.
And yet what purpose doth heartache serve when the infinite dark blanket that is death falls softly upon our still beating corpse?
That reminds me of another one. A corpse walks into a bar and says, "Can I have a lemonade?" "Certainly," replies the bartender. "I've never seen a stiff drink."
And so endeth our happy sad play, which reminds us we are made of nothing but clay. There's time only for our fool to say,
"Great big giant bosoms!"
What the hell was that?
Biggest load of old tosh I ever saw. It didn't even make sense.
Worst play ever.
Well done. You have gathered quite an impressive following in Brightwall. This should be more than enough to convince this little hamlet to send aid to the dwellers. I
I'm
believe Samuel
beginning
awaits
to
you at the town
understand
gates
why
expressed
Philip
that very
Morley
sentiment.
never published this particular piece of work in his lifetime.
Indeed, it is too far ahead of its time. Perchance one day a civilization will rise with the broadness of brain to truly appreciate it.
If you ask me, it was the tragic elements that let it down. One cannot argue with the comedy.
Oh, a pox on you, Pinch!
You won't find anything better in all of Brightwall than the stuff I'm selling right here.
items must go.
We had a couple of rough patches, but at the moment we're doing okay.
Oh, hello. Great, great. Now, this package, like I said, it's very special. I ordered it from...
If you'd be so kind.
Hi, I'm here to shop.
Don't waste food ever again with our amazing
That's
pistaches.
brilliant. Cheers. Thanks for the cash.
Esteemed citizens of Brightwall, today we demonstrate the generous nature of our fair
lot more
town.
people than there were
For too
before.
long have our mountain neighbors suffered in silence, and now we extend a helping hand. But this effort would not have been possible without the courage and determination of one woman, the daughter of the old hero king. From this day, we shall know you as the hero of Brightwall. Before you leave, we ask of you one favor. As we pledge ourselves to you, so we hope you will pledge to return Brightwall to its former glory and reopen the academy which your father founded.
I will.
Very, very good, very good. I expected nothing less from you. These volunteers shall carry the supplies to the dweller camp. They may have them with our blessing. I hope you will return one day, not just as our hero, but as our queen.
I think you'll find
No
our prices
love
quite
potions,
reasonable.
I'm afraid. They've been banned. Please, you've got to help me. I'm so worried. It's my daughter, you see. I can't find her. The little scamp is always going off on her own. Odd. Always comes back after a while, though, but this time she's been missing for hours and hours. I'm frantic with worry. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Please bring her back safe and sound as soon as you can.
I really love the scenery in this game. Just makes the world look so huge.